Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's an awful error. That makes its way to the first cut. Going with the 6-iron here.
Nice out the rough here. It may not seem like it, but I think he'll be happy with that from that lie.
That's a touch of class.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
He finds himself in a share of 4th. Okay, let's take it down to John McCarthy, who seems to be hiding behind a tree here. John, you've been getting familiar with this golf course. What will the players be dealing with this week at Lone Grove Golf Course?
Well, Luke, as I walked the course, checking it out this morning, the one thing that is immediate is this course is full of elevation changes. Not only throughout the holes either. It's like even when you get to the greens, the elevation changes can get you. These greens are dynamic, and that is putting it very lightly. You really have to plan out your approach shots into these greens to make sure you don't leave yourself in trouble. Some of these greens can straight up reject a poorly executed approach shot just from the contours of the green alone. Other times you may leave yourself on like the wrong shelf of a green, making the next putt nearly impossible. These greens can really play tricks on you here at Lone Grove Golf Course, and I'm looking forward to see how the players deal with it today.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. This one's a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Good shot there. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here. This is their look at birdie.
Ooh, right by the hole. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Looking good so far.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. He's currently tied for 6th. Teeing off here at the 4th. Wonderfully played. Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long. It's well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this player not making it to the Tour Championship. I'd safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. This would be a great up and down. And this putt coming up for his par. Nice line. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Oh, just missed. An opportunity to make a par here. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. Going with the 7. You liked that, didn't you? And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, I like the look of this. Okay, steady now. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This for a birdie run.
Get in the hole. Well, Yeah, it's a bit disappointing. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This hole here is a par 4. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Opting for the 6-iron. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
It starts off on a good line.
It was on a good line. And this one is for his par. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Sitting at -1, currently in 4th position. That should find the bunker. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
And back to the course with the live action. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Oh, so close. A 7-footer right here. Nicely holed and for par. 9 holes down into this rivalry, Rich. How are you rating their performance so far?
Luke, so far, so good against their rival, but let's face it, there's a lot of golf yet to be played. However, I'm thinking, as they say in the movie, are you not entertained? Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. He's 2 shots back. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Needs this one to kick right. That's inside the house of opportunity. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
And he's down there. You got to read.
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Ouch, that hurts.
A par putt on the table.
That's frustrating.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods.
Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Looking good.
Just didn't drop. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
There was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal, but I can promise you it got their attention and it probably helped them in a certain sense because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to focus. You wanted to put your best foot forward because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing with them because when you went out there, you knew you had to play well. You didn't want to embarrass yourself in front of all those people.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. But there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Going with the 7. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. I don't mind the look of this.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently a couple under for the event. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Playing this shot from the sand. Well, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. That was wonderfully done. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, well played. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Well, you can club down. Everything's all in front of you as it runs into this downhill green.
Going with the 5-iron here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 2 shots off the pace.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Putting now for a bogey.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, you're going to need to think of your 2nd shot already because that one's beached. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
And he needs this to save par.
That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole.
Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
And with that, he moves up to even par.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Here we are at the 17th tee.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. What a gargantuan tee shot.
That's a good-looking shot there.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 1 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And Rich, after the first 17 have tested the plan, they find themselves on yet one more examination with this last hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. That's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard.
Tracking. And that will do it for this player today.